Welcome to our channel. Amazon reaps $11,000 a second coronavirus lockdown bonanza. Shares reach record high, pushing fortune of CEO and founder Jeff Bezos to $138 billion. Bezos, who started Amazon in his garage in 1994 and still owns 11% of the company's shares, saw his paper fortune swell by $624 billion on Tuesday alone as Amazon shares hit a record of $2,283, valuing the Seattle-based company at $1.14 trillion. The shares continued to climb on Wednesday and were changing hands at $2,295. 1 month ago, they were changing hands at $1,689. Amazon said, "We know many people have been economically impacted as jobs in areas like hospitality, restaurants, and travel are lost or furloughed as part of this crisis. We welcome anyone out of work to join us at Amazon until things return to normal and their trusty employer is able to bring them back."
In an open letter, Amazon's Jeff Bezos reassuring his workers and 100 million customers this morning that safety from COVID-19 is his top priority, writing in part, "We've implemented a series of preventative health measures for employees and contractors, from increasing the frequency and intensity of cleaning to adjusting our practices in fulfillment centers to ensure the recommended social distancing guidelines." To meet exploding demand, Amazon is also hiring 100,000 new workers, ordering millions of face masks, and offering any employee who tests positive 2 weeks paid leave. But with nearly 1 million delivery drivers on the job across dozens of companies, just how safe are those packages arriving at your door?
There's no cleanliness at all, but we're essential. Now they're telling us we're essential.
Philadelphia UPS hub worker Richard Hooker says his company is prioritizing delivery speed over sanitation.
No soap, no hand sanitizer. Could someone have it? Is the package contaminated?
In a statement, UPS stresses it's disinfecting its facilities and vehicles daily, providing sanitizing supplies to all drivers, and telling sick employees to stay home. Similar policies also in effect at FedEx and the U.S. Postal Service. While the CDC says the risk of infection from delivered packages is likely very low, a recent study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found the virus was detectable up to 24 hours on cardboard, though researchers say no COVID-19 cases have been linked to contact with packages. Even so, infectious disease experts recommend leaving packages outside for a day if you can.
We leave our mail overnight.
The Roman family, who are related to an NBC News producer, also disinfect their groceries and delivered food packages before opening. Then always wash their hands.
We want to do everything that we can do that's thoughtful and sensible to protect our family.
And they are doing the right thing. This morning, Amazon tells NBC News they established the Amazon Relief Fund with a $25 million initial contribution to support the independent delivery service partners and their drivers. Now, to help with social distancing, UPS and FedEx have stopped requiring in-person signatures for most of their package deliveries. Hoda.
Oh, my gosh, that's great advice. A lot of people are going to need that coming up. All right, thank you so much.
Amazon stock price is down 11% since the market peaked on February 19, while the S&P 500 has plunged 28% over that stretch. The other top tech companies, Apple, Alphabet, Microsoft, and Facebook, have each dropped at least 20%. As more and more businesses shuttle or move to online operations, and more consumers can shelter in their homes, we expect traffic on the Amazon site to increase. During the past months, extreme market volatility, Amazon has been a relative safe haven. Along with Amazon, Walmart also announced mass hiring plans of hourly employees for stores and warehouses. Amazon.com Inc. shares closed at a new high Tuesday as the e-commerce and cloud computing powerhouse continued to be seen as a safe target for investors in a rocky time. Amazon 2.58% stock gained 5.3% Tuesday to close at an all-time high of $2,283.32, topping the previous closing record of $2,170.22 set on February. At that price, Amazon is worth roughly at $1.14 trillion. According to FactSet, shares have gained 23.6% this year, as the S&P 500 index SPX plus 1.77% have declined 14.5% amid fears of a recession caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. While investors are concerned about the coronavirus pandemic's effects on companies, Amazon seems relatively safe thanks to its core business. Online retail, which is thought to have picked up amid closures of brick-and-mortar outlets, cloud computing, which helps companies keep up with increased demand for online products as people flood the internet, and streaming media, a popular pastime for those who are forced to stay at home. Analysts have increased their sales expectations for Amazon, even as estimates for most companies trend downward. In most verticals, Amazon has seen an enormous increase in demand as shoppers are forced to stay home, essentially creating an extended Prime Day or Black Friday type of situation. They wrote, one concern from analysts is that Amazon could accelerate spending faster than any revenue growth, as the company has been known to do to build for long-term ambitions amid the spread of COVID-19. Amazon has proved its willingness to spend can be beneficial in previous efforts, such as building out its fulfillment network and cloud computing data centers. In the past year, it has been spending to improve its delivery efficiency with an eye on faster and better grocery delivery, which could be paying off right now. Survey showed more than half of those who were buying groceries online during the COVID-19 pandemic believed their willingness to buy groceries online would be permanently increased by the experience, and 1/3 had ordered groceries online for the first time in the past 30 days. Our survey clearly suggests growing adoption and a major inflection point in online groceries, with numerous industry data points confirming, while maintaining an outperform rating on the stock. If Amazon is able to optimize the customer experience, a very challenging proposition in this environment, it stands to dramatically benefit, with groceries becoming a material 10% more portion for its revenue by 2023 per our new analysis. Analysts are nearly in unanimous lockstep on Amazon stock, with 46 of 48 analysts tracked by FactSet rating the stock a buy, and the other two calling it a hold. The average price target as of Tuesday was $2,436.55, about 6.2% higher than the closing price. Brent Thiel, an analyst at the U.S. investment bank Jefferies, said the hirings were direct proof consumers are breaking the Amazon supply chain with overwhelming demand. If you got anything you want to share with us, just write in the comment section below.